got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Mike Messina will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He'll come in here at 263, 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Jesse Winker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That's by him for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Tyler Mahle gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And it's 1-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Popped up. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Coming to the plate now, Bernie Williams. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Williams is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Goodwin calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Now in the box, Tino Martinez. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one. Count 1-0. No, that's low.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now the 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Tim Raines. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. You see the great batting average coming in. 7 homers and 21 driven in. And it's quickly 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Fouled off. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Aristides Aquino, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Once again a 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aristides Aquino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Reds 2 and the Yankees nothing. Next will be the designated hitter, number 39. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Goodwin. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
So coming to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He homered back in Wednesday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Right fielder giving chase. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double.
Batting it, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. The 1-0. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, number 18. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
The 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams lays off 1-0.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Giro, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
2-0 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
In now, Tino Martinez. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, as they open it up to 6-2 now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Jose Canseco is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Aquino is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 31, Tim.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike.
21.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Number 39 would be next. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 6 and the Reds 2. At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Brian Goodwin will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Joey Votto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 6 and the Reds 2. Stepping into the box, number 39. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, number 39.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Suarez has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alfonso Soriano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2.
Okay.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
And the runner back in standing. First offering on its way. The catcher Jorge Posada is in for the second time here as he looks at 1 outside. It's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Hey. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, number 18.
Riding in once again, number 18. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
the 1-0. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Michael Lorenzen is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So striding forward now, Derek Jeter. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. Second and third here, one man out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate, Bernie Williams swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He'll get it into second.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. after this. Ready to take his hacks again, Tino Martinez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Jose Canseco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
1-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Nope,
Ball 1. Fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Aristides Aquino is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready for another shot now. Number 39. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. So far this season, Posada hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
18.
Number 18 waits on deck. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Number 18 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Now the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
First pitch on its way. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swing and a ground ball to third. 1 there. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The left fielder, number 33.
Digging in, Jesse Winker hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on third. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Nicholas Castellanos is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jesse Biddle enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bernie Williams will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He's set. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman.
Settling in now, Tino Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Jose Canseco will be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. A man at third with 1 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number
Striding
7,
in, Eugenio Suarez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch popped up. Number 18 is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
the batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Reds are down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, number 39.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Here comes the 0-1, and that misses 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Winker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, the second
standing
baseman,
in, Alfonso Soriano. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge.
Digging in, Jorge Posada. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top 7-2. So digging in now, there is
leading off for the Reds, the right fielder,
Graham Lloyd has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 38.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. One and two. Here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Tucker Barnhart is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
That's a ball.
That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tucker Barnhart goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26.
Stepping into the box, number 18. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Derek Jeter is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Bernie Williams. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3-1. There's ball 4. Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for second. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled away. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. In now, Tim Rain. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Yankees 10 and the Reds 2. In is Joey Votto now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joey Votto becomes the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Jesse Winker, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
To 1-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find it.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 10-2, the final in this game. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Mike Mussina earns his 5th winner of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Tyler Mahle was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees,